Greetings, friends. In today's video, we'll be discussing a topic that often surprises many Jewish converts and even lifelong Jews: synagogue membership dues. The system of synagogue dues can feel strange, even transactional, especially when someone new to the community is just trying to find a spiritual home. Synagogues, like many religious institutions, face a persistent challenge. They need money to operate. From maintaining buildings to paying rabbinate, running schools, and funding community programs, it all costs money. Traditionally, synagogues rely on a membership dues model, a set amount congregants are expected to pay annually. This model ensures predictable funding, but comes with serious downsides. The biggest issue? It can feel like you're being charged for spirituality. Imagine exploring Judaism, falling in love with its teachings, and then being told, "Welcome to the community. That'll be $2,000 a year, please." It's jarring, to say the least. This structure can deter converts, young families, and even less affiliated Jews from fully participating in synagogue life. Interestingly, this isn't just a Jewish problem. Many Christian megachurches face a similar challenge, though they approach it differently. Instead of membership dues, they rely on voluntary donations, often encouraged through emotionally charged appeals during services. In these churches, the more people attend, the more donations flow in, and the more extravagant the services and outreach efforts become. The line between faith and fundraising can get blurry. Research shows that the average annual giving in megachurches is about $2,340 per person, comparable to some synagogue dues. Fox Business reported Lakewood Church, for instance, reportedly receives over $78 million annually from donations. This reliance on generosity, rather than fixed dues, often encourages a different emotional connection to giving. But here's where synagogues could learn something. Some Jewish communities are experimenting with voluntary giving models, eliminating mandatory dues in favor of suggested donations. And guess what? Many have found that people actually give more when they aren't obligated to pay. Members feel more connected and responsible for the community's well-being. This model allows Judaism's focus on God, not financial obligation, to take center stage. Isn't that the point of a synagogue? To be a place of worship, learning, and spiritual connection. Additionally, a 2012 report from J Weekly found that average synagogue dues were approximately $1,100 per household, with some congregations charging as much as $2,700, according to JHV Online. High fees like these can push away potential members, especially those who are spiritually curious but financially constrained. Communities that switch to voluntary models often discover something profound. When people feel trusted and valued, they give from the heart. No pressure, no obligations, just genuine support for what they love. This reimagining of synagogue funding could help build stronger, more compassionate communities. Another key benefit of voluntary contributions is how they align with core Jewish values of tzedakah, which is often translated as charity, but more accurately means justice or righteousness. Tzedakah involves a moral obligation to help those in need and support the community. Supporting a synagogue out of love and commitment reflects these deeply held beliefs, transforming giving into a spiritual act rather than a financial obligation. It's time for synagogues to rethink how they fund their operations. Shifting from dues to voluntary contributions could open doors to more people seeking a Jewish life while still sustaining vital services. After all, a thriving community isn't built on financial transactions, it's built on shared values and collective support. Thank you for joining me today. If you found this discussion meaningful, consider sharing this video with others who care about building inclusive and sustainable communities. Together, we can inspire positive change. By the way, if you're interested in exploring more topics like this, check out my book, available now on Amazon. It's a deep dive into community, faith, and building a better future together. Links are in the description below.